Hey, how are y'all doing this rising? I am Plum Queen, and this is Tell True Vision Social Media Live. I'm feeling that new intro track. Hey, that shit was fire. All right, y'all. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but something came to me this rising, so I felt like I needed to talk about it. And it kind of goes into what we were talking about yesterday on our childhood trauma podcast, talking about ego and alignment, talking about the difference and whatnot. So this came off. This topic came from honestly a really stupid could have been argument on social media. This is where I get my ideas from when I be on my news feeds and stuff like that, and the things that I see and the perspectives that I come across. So this is about Black women. Like I love y'all, and because I'm a Black woman, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep talking about this until we find these solutions, until we get to a better space. Because this is 2022, and it's really ridiculous, that even silly things like this transpire. So to get straight into it, one of my homeboys from my hood, he posts a lot of comical things. He makes these statements or whatever that honestly is to trigger people to see their comments. He really doesn't give his commentary after that. He just puts it out there, and whoever bites, bites, kind of thing. So pretty much the post was about oral sex. He was pretty much talking about how, it's all cool when a man, what I'm saying, is going down, but it's a whole other story, when, the smell lingers or something of that nature, right? So I made a comment. It was a whole bunch of comments. Of course, it was funny, all of that good stuff. And my comment was, pretty much any grown ass man, what I'm saying, that doesn't know that each woman has their own unique smell, what I'm saying, that's a problem. That's the difference between boys and men. So that was my comment. And I commented that really earlier during the day. So last night before I went to bed, somebody decided to correct my comment or whatever. So this individual do not know this chick at all, never met her before. I do believe we're from the same hood, but I do not know her. She don't know me. And she persists to correct me to say that Wells, and then she used the word sweetheart. It is the whole tone of the situation. Well, listen, sweetheart, it's clear that that's not what he was saying, based off of the picture he had in the background. It was clear that he was talking about, about women who don't know how to take care of their hygiene or whatever. So I went to go look at her page, see how old she was, because I know that I wasn't taught in school or by my mother, what I'm saying, about this. I actually had to learn the hard way, what I'm saying, and I was a little embarrassed, what I'm saying, when I actually learned that women have their own unique smell. So this is where this gets serious. Okay. Like I didn't know that until one day I was on my cycle and my man had to tell me that. I thought he meant that I stunk when he told me that, what I'm saying, that he can tell when I'm on and off of my period based off of the changing of my scent. Now, I was well in my 20s, what I'm saying, when him and I had this conversation, what I mean? But it came about, because, he was telling me that he knew that I was on my cycle. So that's how I found that out. I did not learn that in school. They did not teach me that in sex ed. And no, my mom did not teach me that. I don't even know if my mom knows that. Okay. So on a serious note, as what I'm saying, as women, we need to start teaching our children, what I'm saying, about themselves. We really need to stop allowing television and porn and what I'm saying, outside forces, to teach our men and our women about what I'm saying, about their bodies. What I'm saying, because had she been taught that, she would, what I'm saying, she would have knew she would have understood what I was saying. And instead of making actually a big fuss about a comical comment. You know what I'm saying? So, but the real purpose of me talking about this is because what I said to her, I kind of gave her back her little sass and said that she was young. She was born in a certain year. So this is why she wouldn't understand. This is grown folks talking, is what I said. And that offended her. So now all of a sudden I'm upset, I'm mad, I'm pressed. These new words, you know what I'm saying? Somehow everybody on social media feels that if you have an opposing opinion of something, somehow you're mad or you're upset about some shit. Yo, we got to do better. Like, why are we arguing? Why are we debating, and you know what I'm saying, and starting conflict? Two people who don't know each other are going to have a conflict, you know what I'm saying, about a comical post. This happens way too often. Now, I remember one time whenever I make a comment on other people's posts, especially if I'm trying to correct them, my intentions, you know what I'm saying, is to help. If I see somebody saying something about themselves and speaking negatively about themselves, or if I hear somebody always, talking about, something that bothers them, it would, the healer in me, you know what I'm saying, it makes me feel like I should say something positive, something that it can help you get out of that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I make comments. Now, there's one time I did that a couple of years ago. A gentleman friend of mine, was complaining, I think, about women in his area or something of that nature. So I assumed, you know what I'm saying, that because he was so frequently speaking about this, that it clearly had to be something that he had going on in his life, possibly the women that he, what I'm saying, was dealing with. So I pretty much told him that it's possible that he may need to change his energy and that he won't attract those type of women. Well, he took that offensively and pretty much, took it as I'm saying that he's a problem, and all he was doing was, making a statement about what he observes in his neighborhood or in his area. It had nothing to do with anything personal. And the way that I said it or I typed it or whatever, it offended him. That bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was not expecting the, you know what I'm saying, that type of response with what I had said. So I took it upon myself to talk to other people to, to clear that out. Because whenever I feel something's wrong, I have no issue with correcting myself because my intentions are always good. Anytime I say something to anybody, it's because I want to help, not because I'm just trying to tell you what to do, run your life, make myself feel important. None of that shit. You got a problem. I want to solve it. Point blank is simple. But I had to learn that, you know what I'm saying, someone had, when I had talked to the people that I had counseled, they told me that maybe I should have asked more questions before I made a comment. Maybe I should have dug a little deeper to get where, so then I would have known if that in fact was the case. So from that situation until today, that's exactly what I do. If I see somebody talking about something and it is not clear, if they're talking about themselves, specifically, I ask questions. If they elaborate, cool. If they don't, I mind my business because I'm not here to argue with people on social media. That is not effective. I'm a person that wants to help. The help has to be effective. So I learned that lesson trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something good. In this particular case, this girl was trying to show me up for whatever reason. Maybe it was because I needed to talk about this today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why she chose my comment out of the 200, that was on there. But we really need to stop doing that. And it's honestly, I mean, it's both black men and women, but I'm a black woman, she's a black woman, so that's what I'm talking about us right now. You know what I'm saying? That situation, that three-line thread was completely unnecessary. And then, you know what I'm saying, after she got belligerent, I'm the type of thing, once I see something going in the wrong direction, I end it. So I pretty much told her, she just need to go on to bed, good night, because you tripping. So then she proceeds to insult me. And all of a sudden, because, I don't want to argue with her back, now I'm a pussy stink and all this other jazz. Like, just silly, immature, unnecessary shit. Like, wasn't y'all just complaining about Roe versus Wade? You know what I'm saying? Ain't we tripping? Ain't I been hearing about Biden, you know what I'm saying, all in the news? Gas is like $8 still, and that shit ain't never going back down. Inflation is crazy. Like, food is going up. Everything is going up except y'all's paychecks. And yet we about to argue about men knowing whether, knowing the difference between a woman's scent while he's eating her out. Like, do you see the stupidity in that shit? Like, I'm a 37-year-old woman. That shit's dumb. Like, those are not the type of conversations, you know what I'm saying, that I indulge in. It's one thing to be funny, it's one thing to comment and be silly once in a while. Everything ain't gotta be serious. But I am a grown ass woman, and it's just certain shit that I don't entertain. And shit like that is one of them. So I really hope whoever that girl is, you know what I'm saying, that we can do better, sis. Like, that was unnecessary. I don't even know you and we from the same hood. I would have liked to, you know what I'm saying, actually educate you on that. I would have liked to have told you the story on why I said what I said. Instead of it, you mad, sis, you pressed, and all this stupid Cardi B shit. Like, we gotta do better. Like, I keep saying that. We just argue over the stupidest shit. You know what I mean? Like this, and this is why I know I'm an Aries, and everybody say that Aries are debated. This is why I don't even like labels. I don't like that because you know what I'm saying. I don't argue with fools. You know what I'm saying? Because people from across the room can't see who is who. Jay-Z said that shit. Like, it's dumb. So how about we just let everybody have their opinions on silly shit? Let's not try to correct everybody. Let's not start triggering, you know what I'm saying, stupid arguments. Like, it makes me want to go even deeper. The therapy in me makes me feel like who are you really mad at? Who pissed you off? You know what I'm saying? That in that particular moment, and you couldn't express yourself to that person or that thing, so you decided to come on my comment. You know what I'm saying, and try to dump that negative energy. You know what I'm saying on to me. Why are we doing that? We gotta do better. Silly shit. Like the fact that I'm talking about this right now is crazy. But we gotta do better. This shit like this has to be addressed. Let's stop doing that. And I'm gonna say black women because we're the ones who, we're the one we talk about uniting. We talk about oh yes, sis, this, that, and the third. All that shit sounds nice, but are you really applying that? Are we really, what I'm saying, stepping into that? Really wanting the sisterhood, really want, what I'm saying, women's empowerment. It starts with little stuff like this. Ego. That was completely her ego. And to be quite honest, it was mine too in my response. I could have ignored her. I definitely could have not said anything and just let her say what she wanted to say because I know the person who made the comment, you know what I'm saying, who posted the post is a grown ass man. And I'm sure that grown ass man knew exactly what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And that was the point because I was commenting to what he said, not what anybody else said. So that was my lesson. Next time, I'm just not going to comment at all. I'm not even going to try, you know what I'm saying, to educate, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, in that form of fashion. Because it's really nonsense. And we have to do better. Let's stop that. Let's have discernment. You know what I'm saying? If you are going to give advice or if you want to comment on something, make sure that your intentions, you know what I'm saying, is a good one. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to correct somebody, you see somebody saying the wrong thing that could be detrimental to their life, by all means, say something. But if it has no relevance to or importance, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't change your life, doesn't, fuck with your kids, don't mess with your bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Or your check. Can we not engage in arguments? Can we not, you know what I'm saying, start stupid, you know what I'm saying, fights? Because, you know what I'm saying, had I been somebody else, had I not been, if I wasn't who I am, I could have went back and forth and you know what I'm saying, and all of that jazz. That shit is exhausting. It's counterproductive. It is not going to get us where we need to be. So let's be mindful of this. We really need to check our egos. I guess this week or this month is about ego checking. Let's do that. Like, come on. We got enough shit in the world to fuck with us. There's enough stuff going on than for us to be arguing about silly shit. Like, wash your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just silly. It's just simple stuff. It's simple stuff. Like, if your vagina is clean, why are you worried about somebody else's that ain't? Like, I just don't understand, yo. It's super crazy. You gotta like, you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at silly shit. But black women, let's do better. We got enough on our plates. You got enough shit going on in your life with your kids and all of that than to be trying to pick fights with other black women. Let's do better. I love y'all. I promise you that I do. You know what I mean? But we got to do better. It's too much going on. Way too much going on. Okay? So I love y'all. That is all I got. That was my, you know what I'm saying, my morning, my rising situation to talk about. So hopefully if you know what I'm saying, come in contact with a situation like this, the best thing to do is just don't say nothing. That's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let everybody feel how they feel and do what they do because like yeah, I can't argue. I can't do the arguing thing, especially over dumb shit. I just can't. I just can't. So on that note, I love y'all. Make sure you guys go to Roku Television. If you don't have one, you need to go to Walmart and get you one for $24.99. That is the cheapest I have seen it. And you need to go and download Amspire Media Network. Okay, we are popping today, tomorrow, every day. This is the new place for Amspiration. I'm trying to make this platform, if not as big as or bigger than Netflix. You know what I'm saying? That is the goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring spirituality, you know what I'm saying, to television. That's why you need to check us out Sundays with Spirit with my cousin 33 Master Teacher. Nobody does tarot like we do tarot. Okay. We put our own little comical spin on that. She comes through with the messages, you know what I'm saying? And we just all about this growth and this healing. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we on. Inspire Me to also has Soul Sister Therapy Childhood Trauma Podcast. We are now 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, Tuesdays at 8 p.m., Thursdays at 9 p.m. We are really taking this healing seriously. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this is the most popular podcast that we have. So we love y'all and appreciate that you guys are stepping in for yourselves. You're loving up on yourselves and you're truly trying, you know what I'm saying, to tap in to your issues so we can be better. So we can be better for our generation, so we can be better for ourselves. So I'm so proud of y'all and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you know, supporting the podcast because, you know what I'm saying, we here to heal together. All right. And of course, you know what I'm saying, I just pop up, you know what I mean, with these simple truths. You know, anything that I see on social media, like I said, different concepts, different thought process that I feel that we need to touch on that needs to be addressed. This is where, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to speak it. My unapologetic, but loving truths. I love y'all. It all comes from love. I can promise you that. And also we have Ampspire interviews. This is where I interview other inspiring people. I am not the only one on this planet doing big things, you know what I'm saying, and inspiring the world. So I want to bring those people to you. What else we got? What else we got? If you are on YouTube, make sure you go to Amspiration TTV and check us out. This is streaming live on there. We stream live on Anchor as well. And then by time to this evening, you'll be able to catch this episode on Amspire Media Network. Okay, so love y'all. Appreciate y'all's time and energy. We're going to be back with another topic because I actually had a good conversation with someone else in my hood that about love and loyalty and the difference between it. So that's going to be another good topic. So make sure y'all tune into that. Again, love y'all. Y'all be safe, be loved, and always be inspired. Peace.